Hello! What I have for you today is the lens of truth, kind of. So in this chest we have the lens of truth and a couple of blocks. So basically this is like a bit of a little secret code video. So as you can see, we are in this little room. There's not really much to see, but you'll see that there's these three windows. So basically the way this whole thing works is if I take the lens of truth and I toss it there, I will see a block of wall. We see it's a blue block of wall. Then we can go to the next one and do the same thing. We see that it's a green block of wall. And we go to the final one and we see it's a red block of wall. So then we would place the blocks in that order and be rich. How this works is of course very, very simple. So as you'll know, stained glass is not actually completely transparent. It has an opacity of about 10%. Now the thing with this is the opacity actually stacks. So if I place some stained glass like this and I look through it, nothing happens. And that's because these are all the same type of stained glass. However, if we actually take some breaks like that, you'll notice that it gets slightly foggier, so we can't see at the end, we can't see the end quite as clearly. Now we can actually make this worse by placing a different type of stained glass in between. So now if we look, we see it's even foggier than before. Now this will actually completely reduce visibility once you have about 10 layers. So as you can see over here, visibility is absolutely zero. You can't see anything. When in reality, there is actually some glowstone behind here, but because the visibility is zero, you can't see it. And as I demonstrated, you can actually see through these sheets of darkness with the lens of truth, which is really nothing more than a glass pane. It also works with the regular blocks, but glass panes are easier to look through. So if I just toss that down there, you'll see that we can see the glowstone now through the stained glass, because for some reason stained glass does not actually render behind a stained glass entity. This also works with ice, I believe, and I think chests and signs also won't render behind the stained glass entity. So it's very, very cool. It certainly has some application somewhere, and yeah, I thought it was a pretty nifty little thing to show you.